on the tuner moving at all as far as reflected power goes. I like to get that thing to where it's just hardly moving, if not at all. So I got it dialed in pretty good here.
Well, why don't you tell us who you are for the folks at home? I'm videoing this for inclusion on my YouTube channel. What do you got to say for the folks at home, son?
Well, this is Kilo 4 Tango Victor Romeo talking to you tonight from Byron, Georgia, about 15-20 miles south of Macon, off of Interstate 75. Population's about 4,200, and we're running a little small town here of Byron, and then I'm running a little shack out here with a 7300, a heat kit SB221. I'm running at 900 watts tonight, low tap, and processing it with a 528E, Symmetrics 528E, and then I'm going out through a Electro Voice RE320 mic through an off-center fed dipole, probably about 60, 70 feet now, I'm imagining.
And what is your relationship for me, for those people who don't know who you are?
I am Philip's older brother. He mentored me as in getting into the hobby here a little more than 10 years ago, and still enjoying it and loving this radio.
Yes, the ICOM 7300 is a fine piece of radio equipment. Yes, I will agree with you on that, son. KA4KOE, Richmond Hill, Georgia, running a ionospheric tingling 100 watts of pure power. You think we've lost it tonight, son?
Yep, you're gone, but that's okay. People either understand, or if they're learning to understand, they're like going, I went by that frequency and it sounded sort of weird, but then I was mysteriously drawn back to it.
Well, we're not talking about screw threads or SWR. Well, my radio's from 1940 and it didn't have the correct shade of stainless steel screws in the chassis, so I broke it all down and made sure it's correctamundo, right down to the smallest detail. I even reinstalled the nicotine stains on the chassis, and that only took me 9 months, and it doesn't sound one iota better.
But it looks real shiny, real shiny. But yeah, I mean, you do have people that go through these things, and lucky for me, this guy that was working on this amplifier, I don't think he ever used it. I think he built it and set it off to the side. He started getting sick or something. I'm not sure. I mean, but he did use it though, because the tubes had been, they weren't brand new.
Well, the lettering on those iMacs still has some color in them, so they weren't driven hard. So, yes, an amplifier my brother is using has the original set of 3 500Zs in it, and it's still producing pure, undiluted power. Do you agree with that, son?
I agree with 100%. Like I say, on low tap, I'm able to get 900. I could supposed to get 1200 on high tap, but I just don't see the purpose in doing it. I don't think it would make that big a difference from 900 to 1200. And why drive the tubes too hard? I'm just letting it cruise along, I think it's happy where it's running right now. I got it kind of dialed in. I've gotten to where I'm pretty good at tuning this thing up and getting the most out of it. Over. Well, 4 Tango Victor Romeo in Byron, Georgia. I'm talking with KA4KOE.
All right, son, we're running over here, so I'm going to cut this video. Say goodnight to the ladies and gentlemen and kids and pets.
Y'all go to bed now here, and we don't want to hear from you anymore tonight.
All right, terminating the video now.